back again to my channel. This is your favorite UJTV, aka Mami Ekwa in the building. So today I have an amazing video to share about in Nigeria.
Now, a lot of Nigerian landlords in Ghana do not want to rent their apartments out to Nigeria. So this Nigerian man said it is the Nigerians that are polluting the minds of the Ghanaian landlords. Let's watch this video and we'll come back and react on it.
Hello, my people. I hit it again because this is all I see, and when I see them, I have to tell my people. Please, we are here crying that when you are looking for a house, for an apartment in Ghana, landlords, landladies will be telling you that they don't need Nigerians. And we begin to wonder what the problem is all about. And when you are wondering in that form, it simply means that you have seen yourself as a genuine and a good person, and somebody else somewhere is putting your rubbing your name on the mud. So what I'm trying to say now is we have a whole lot of people doing that, and the one that baffles me this morning is that I went to look for a house for somebody, and it happened that it was a Nigerian that owns this house, this particular house I'm talking about. Do you know what happened? This man opened his mouth and said that he doesn't need Nigerians in his house. A Nigerian who had just built a house said he doesn't need Nigerians in his house. My question is, when the agent, one of the agents, a Ghanaian, heard this, he asked me, Mr. David, please, did you hear what that man said? I say, yes. What do you think about it? I say, I'm confused. Because this is a Nigerian saying that he doesn't need Nigerians in his house. So, what are you teaching the Ghanaians if you say as a Nigerian that you don't need a Nigerian in your house? And when I came to complain, another Nigerian who I know too well also told me that he went to look for a house, and a Nigerian also said that he didn't need a Nigerian in his house, that he was confused. I thought it was only me that I just heard about it. I just heard about this thing just the first time. I didn't know that it has been lingering for so long. Please, Nigerians, what do you want? What are you calling yourself? Because you are just embarrassing yourself. What are you calling yourself? Because where I've lived in 3-4 places, and all the landlords, as I'm a Nigerian, of course I'm a Nigerian living in Ghana. I've lived in 3 places, and everywhere I have lived, the landlords and the landladies are still my friends, even as I have packed out of their houses. They still love me because they know that when I was living with them, I did not constitute any nuisance. They see me as a good person. Even one of them was saying that because of me, he has fallen in love with Nigerians. So why must a Nigerian be using such words on Nigerians? This is very bad. I have to say it so that you will learn from it. You will know what is happening. Thank you so much, my people, and may the peace of the Lord be with you. Amen.
I said it some months back about the landlords in Nigeria and the landlords in Ghana, and I discussed extensively how the Ghanaian landlords do not want to rent out their apartments to most Nigerians because of what most Nigerians have been doing in Ghana. And again, even the Nigerian landlords that owns apartment houses in Ghana do not also want to rent out their apartments or their flats to any Nigerian because of some reasons best known to them. You know, over times we've been hearing different cases of Nigeria. Whenever you rent an apartment to a Nigerian, they will bring in their family members, they'll bring in their siblings, they'll bring in their cousins, their friends. This house you're renting out to them, when they came in, they told you, oh, I'll be the only one to live here. Before you know what is going on, about 10 people are already living in this apartment. And most times, on some rare cases, there have been an outburst of police coming into those houses, arresting some young guys that are using people's house to do internet fraud, you know. And all those things are what is making most of this landlord not to rent out their apartments to Nigerians. And also, even Nigerian landlords said, whenever they rent out their apartments to Nigerians here in Ghana, that a lot of them will leave their apartments and they will destroy a whole lot of property, you know. And to them, whenever they leave this apartment, they will have to start buying things, replacing things, you know, doing all sorts of things, you know. See, when you go to an apartment, you know this apartment is like this when you went there. Why can't you, before leaving, make sure everything is in order? So that is a problem we have with most Nigerians that in Ghana here. When you rent an apartment to them, it's a tug of war. Most of them do not pay electricity bill, even water bill. For them to be able to pay it is a tug of war. You have to start dragging them back and forth for them to be able to pay the water bill that they used or the electricity that they used. So that is the reason why Nigerian landlords do not want to rent the apartment out to them. So this man saying, oh, it is Nigerians that are teaching Ghanaians what to do, not to rent apartments to Nigerians. It is a lie. Nigerian landlord cannot teach Ghanaians not to rent apartments to them. It is because most of these Ghanaian landlords have experienced one or two things from one Nigeria or two Nigerians in their apartments that make them swear that, oh, I'm not going to ever give my apartment out to any Nigerian. You know, that is why I keep on saying, if a Nigerian should commit something, they will generalize it and say, all Nigerians are like this. And I make sure to tell people on my channel, if you're Nigerian, no matter where you are in the world, please try and be of good behavior, because it doesn't really affect you. It affects every other Nigerians that are living in that country. Now, look at it now. This young man is saying Nigerian landlords do not even want to rent their apartment to Nigerians. It has gotten to that point that even the landlords, Nigerian people that own apartments, own houses in Ghana, do not want to even give any apartment to any Nigerians because of what most Nigerians do to this apartment whenever they give it to them. And I shared some stories back, some months back, about someone telling me he rented his apartment to a Nigerian, and when they were leaving, they destroyed everything. They destroyed the tap, the ties were broken, and they left without telling anyone. So it's a bad thing. It is not good. It is not good. As Nigerians, let's try to let's be humane, let's have this human sympathy, human feelings. It is not your apartment. Treat the apartment like it is your own apartment, because someday you one day get an apartment and be able to rent it out to people to live in. So when you rent it out for people to live in and people destroy your apartments or your properties, you wouldn't like that. So no matter where we are in the world, even as Africans, let's try to be our brother's keeper. When they give you an apartment, make sure the apartment is well kept. I don't know what else to say. When I saw this video of this man saying, oh, it is Nigerians that are teaching Ghanaians how not to rent apartments to Nigerians, it is a lie. It is not like that, my brother. It is not like that, because most Nigerians have committed some things that is to Ghanaian landlords that is making them not want to rent their apartment out to any Nigeria. Please give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, and share. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.